Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Hey, going on in my life? I need to remember to do the test prep today. Also, it's been crazy over here, guys. Like, a lot of stuff. Hey, I've learned that the hard way too, or maybe the good way. As you're pulling something towards you, it could hit enemies. I have to remember where I left off. Complete the ritual in the astral plane. Okay, I forgot about that. Is there something that I'm supposed to do in the astral plane? Apparently, there's something I'm supposed to do in the astral plane. Complete the ritual. Where is the other box? Kind of just backtracking. I think this was it. Energy renewal. I don't understand what this is telling me to do. Great. Complete the ritual in the astral plane. And, uh, for the quest, the nail and control, how do you complete the ritual in the astral plane? For the game control, obviously. How many other games have the quest of the nail? Like, it's so dumb. I'm so confused. It's not even funny. You also have to reach research site Gamma. It said something about the board. I don't know what. It said something about the nail. I kind of hate this in games. This thing's not strong. This is unmapped. My turn. Join our side. You to do all these. He just walked off. What now? I get my eyes to break through, so I'm not staring at the screen all the time. Okay. Oh, okay, alright. Hopefully this ritual doesn't put me in the past. I just can't stop thinking about, like, DC Fontaine. Fontaine's DC, I should say. Did he? Don't. Oh. I'm glad that does that. Reload's kind of slow on this thing, that's the problem. Total miss. I'm just gonna switch back to the exploder. Down. Be careful, because those can hit me too. Push. Kind of get down. He's the one doing a lot of damage. Are we? I think it's happening again where it's like it picks up stuff and then it like just collides with the terrain. Sometimes it's like uncomfortable like how much damage that does to me. Like it does so much damage to me. Ow. That hit me too. I almost fell. Owie. It's ow. There's stuff in the air. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It seems like charge is still good on these. I'd say seize early and often, and then yeah, just try to charge a lot of charge. This is hard. Guy just does not want to die. Let's see if you can have rocks to pick up with all these explosions. Killed a bunch of defenders. Kill the ones in the air. Oh, yeah, the ones in the air. Ah, dude, what the frick? It seems like they just keep throwing stuff. What the fudge, dude? I know I can't get hit by that stuff. Like I'm trying to find cover, but like, dude, this island sucks. There's like no cover too. Seems like the combination of things, like hitting him with these helps, hitting him with these helps. He's like just hard to kill. Once he dies, just go for cover. Try to go for cover. Fudge, man! I feel like that's always happening now, too. Where the frick is my ammo? Please die. Thank you. And that takes so freaking long. I think that's part of the problem. How did I hit that guy behind me, too? You're mine now. Kill me. Die. Those were some of the most annoying enemies. Like the flying guys that just were able to like just kill you in one shot. Like so freaking dumb. Also dumb from a design perspective too. Like just so dumb.
Like the one I used to get in here.
Activate it.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about? Just doing my job. First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Super strong. I just want super strong. And you know what? Getting these are probably good too. Launch damage is like extremely helpful. Is this only one? No, it's two. I'd say keep building this out because I'm launching like all the time too. I need to keep going like into launch and then like these. You probably want to go back here. Oh shit! Research site Gamma. What? How are you supposed to do this? How do you not get through that? Come on. There's a giant freaking hole in the wall. I'm getting hit. I missed. Come on. Kaboom. There might be more of them. But launch is really helpful to have higher damage. Kablooey. Enjoy eating that cable. How does this work? This is from whence I came. So yeah, it's not through here. It can't be. So lost. Is it Cave Bleed or something? Do I have to backtrack? Am I considered on the lower level? Like what? I'm so confused. Cave Bleed. Well, it's not even this way. Like, it has to be the other way. Getting to the point where I have to start, like, melting fives now, too. Melee energy renewal. I don't melee very often. Yeah, like, hardly melee at all. kind of just need one that does not like explode all in my face every single time. I think that would be the most advantageous one to have. Something's hitting me hard. I think it's these. Enjoy falling out of the sky. Speaking of which, I think I just did. Falling right out of the sky. You gotta like kind of land. This is annoying too, like in case you're wondering, like okay, it seems like the last stuff died. I just don't think I'm high enough to get to there. How do I get up there? Still lost it. It must not be from here. I actually don't know. Like, I have no idea. How do you do that? It's up there, but like, how do you get up there? It doesn't have to do with destroying that. I just don't know. Seems like there's something there, but you have to be able to jump onto it, like... Is it from up here or something? Like... No, it doesn't really seem like it. It seems like there's stuff all around, but nothing... I mean, you have a very tremendous ability to fly, but it's not... like, it's not very good. How I put it. Like, it's kind of crappy. The lot is still unexplored, so maybe we should not fret just yet. I just don't know how to get over there.
It's an honor, Director.
Just when I was beginning to think I was by myself. Out here in the boonies. So there's a cave painting over here. What does it all mean? I need to check my time too. I had to stay on top of my time. I have stuff to do after today's episode. Seems like a dead end. Or like something you could access via form, which I think was what it was. You have to form and then you can... Yeah, I think it has to do with forming. Kind of dumb. Kind of dumb you can only pick one.
We've got this area covered, Director.
Yeah, after I cleared everything out, nice work. I think this whole area is form only, so how do you get the other ability?
Jesse, hey!
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride. The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could
How'd you
be
get past
a
all the
physical
hiss?
volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes. All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense, and a couple of my instruments have already broken.
Maybe we should take that as a sign to pack it in?
I didn't take you for a quitter, Dr. Saba. There's a reason I packed a black rock-plated microscope.
There just seems to be nowhere to go, you know, like... Seems like I chose the ability where you can't get to any of that other area. So dumb. Pretty sure all this is stuff that has to be formed. So it returns to my original question, like, how do you get the other ability? It just seems like you are, like, majorly screwed if you choose the destruction one. Frame drops big time. I don't know, dude. I'm completely lost. Reach search site gamma. How do you do that? I feel like I'm getting to the point in the playthrough where everything's very confusing and backtracky, like... Something procedures. What a fudge. Hey, where's the first teleporter? Control point, clean point, whatever it's called. Oh my gosh. So it's clear you don't have to come back here, so how do I leave here? Looking for a control point, dude. I had to research looking for the research site, but I'm like stuck in this stupid freaking astral collision world. Finally, jeez Louise. It seems like a lot of it is just off limits. Let me try just going back here and just see if I can figure it out, and if not, I'll just end the episode here, because I am so freaking lost. The door is locked. You can't fit through the hole in the freaking gate. Takes you through to the cave system. It's like not connected. That's the thing. It's not connected. I'm still not sure how to progress. I'm on the part where it says to reach research site Gamma, but the deep cavern's locked. So it's saying go back. And then you will unlock the other ability, but you have to go back into the astral plane again by activating the nail. I mean, this part of the game is beyond stupid, in my honest opinion. It's so dumb. I guess I'll try to stop in the first, because yeah, we're already coming up on time. So like the first safe spot back in the astral plane. So this is the nail. So you interact with it. It pulls you back into the plane.
If it isn't my favorite director.
How do you freaking progress, dude? I don't want to I don't want to run in circles a whole bunch. So Pope is here, and I can't interact with the nail in the real world.
What would happen if an astral bleed occurred right where we're standing?
Planar displacement. Your brain would split between
It's a
two
purple
disparate
door.
dimensions. Your consciousness ping. The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that.
Looks like a faint purple glow in the wall or floor. Yeah, because that's
So you've
not
never
easy to
heard of the
miss.
Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
So you're looking for a purple door. Deep caverns elevator near Pope. I don't see any such thing, dude. I don't see any teleporter or doorway. It says you have to stand on it. Why would it teleport me back to the real world if I had stuff to do still? I'm right where Pope is and I don't see any nodes.
What would happen if an astral bleed occurred right where we're standing?
Planar displacement. Your brain would split between two disparate dimensions, your consciousness ping-ponging back and forth as it struggles to decide who and what you are.
I think I just threw up a little.
Thinks Pope is a guy, but he's not.
Don't be a stranger. Fascinating place, isn't it?
I mean, it's obvious what this all is. The astral deep caverns is where I need to go. I'm trying to just figure this out before I end the episode. Sorry if it's irritating or frustrating, but like I am so freaking unclear. Maybe I should look up a video. I don't think chat knows what it's talking about. I'm getting frustrated too, and it's like I'm already at the hour point. Freaking dumb, dude.
Well, yeah. Have we run into them yet? Like, they could be those astral. Have a way of dealing with those. I'm just gonna. Whew. Let's go exploring.
Let me see if I can find it on the map too. Maybe that would help me.
What do we got here?
This is Director Faded.
Have a way of dealing with those. I'm just gonna have to avoid them, which is fine. Is this where it came from, or a new direction? No, this is a new direction, but it's taking me back here. Now I can open this up, so that's not... I've explored every cave system. So what's...
So he's in a place I haven't yet found the way to access. I haven't yet found how to access this.
Which is that way? Huh.
He's already found the
camera
site.
Moving on. This general way.
How did he access
one during Operation Shallow? This away, this away.
Delta.
All right. So this we can use, potentially, to get higher up. Although I don't think it really helps us here.
I think he already has the ability unlocked.
Well, let's try.
Yeah, he already has the ability unlocked.
Yep. There we go. Cave bleed. Here we are. Okay. So for this to work, we need to get up there, which maybe we can't get up there just yet. We may only be able to get up there from the other side. Excuse me. I am problem solving. Problem solving. Go away. Don't.
I don't even really care about spoilers at this point. I just need to get to the area ahead. Go to the lowest checkpoint. What's the name of that checkpoint? Check back at the control point. There's a sign to Gamma. What do you mean, control point? Control point. See, I don't have that. They're all at a place I haven't yet found. So he goes to the crossroads. No, the cave system. think I've tried this too. I think I've tried backtracking. Dude, this is so dumb, dude. It says gamma over here. Of course. These merry men. You had to backtrack, basically. That's the reason why I was getting confused. Yeah, exactly. So you had to backtrack. That way's to leave. So if you're getting like frustrated like I am, like you have to backtrack. Okay, found it. So I'll save it here.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly
Possible.
stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawled.
This is a case in point example of like how AI is not always helpful.
On the street, it's just
Like it's telling me I need to unlock the ability in the astral plane, but I'm not yet at that point.
But no one does.
I'll just tell chat right now.
Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it just a week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
I'm just telling you to read a guide or like walkthrough. A lot of crystals and stuff. A lot of light. Seems like there's a whole lot of nothing here. Okay, so now you backtrack again. I believe so. I did not see anything over there. Covered up with a crystal, it's kind of hard to see.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
You're a pain in the you know what. I know what I'm like. There are times where I know what I'm doing and times where I need help. And for the most part, I don't need guides. Nothing hurt them. Gonna find Kitty Cat claws. His They're throwing like clubs and stuff. Die. Not really too sure what that was. I think you can eat them. I don't know. Push the button. So that was the door. Good to know. Here's a control point. And this is where I'll end today's episode. Sorry for the frustration, guys. There are times where you just have to not lose the forest for the trees, and this is like one of those times. Like, if you can't progress forward, you can't progress to the side, then you have to, you have to backtrack. And freaking AI was just telling me, like, oh yeah, you just have to go back to the astral plane. Like, dude, I would have been sitting here probably for an hour, farting around in the, astral plane if I had listened to AI. I'm telling you, that's where it's so unhelpful. Like the other time where I was trying to navigate the ashtray maze, like, I'd say just be careful of that. If you're playing this game and you're relying on AI, like, sometimes it will send you down random rabbit holes. Like, be very careful of that. That should do it for Control for today. As I always say, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations go to Venmo Stormer Show. I'm thankful for any and all help and support that this show should receive. Currently still sitting at 0 viewers, so anything helps. Anything helps. Okay. And then, Sunday I will be traveling to next weekend in honor of my half cousin's wedding. So I don't know. I might just do one Friday night and just skip the episode Saturday and then just do another follow-up one on Sunday. Or, I may only have one episode next week on Sunday night. And that's if I'm feeling up to it. But if there is no episode from next week, then that's the reason why, because I'm traveling over the weekend. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stormer Show signing out and signing